Okay. Do you want to talk about chilies?
Dude, you should kick it off.
So we, one of our workmates got a bag of
Carolina
Reapers. They're supposed to be the hottest. They're supposed to be
Yeah, this is what
the
Blake's
hottest chili pepper in the world. And a bunch of us tried one.
All right. Oh, I'll take it from here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now, hang on. Before you take it from there, Blake messaged me
I knew you were gonna
and said, "Well," I said, I'm gonna try a Carolina Reaper later." And I said, "Awesome. Let me know. I want to see it." And then I didn't hear from you.
I forgot.
Yeah.
There
was a lot of preparation going into
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Well,
I missed out on whatever happened, which I still don't really know what happened. So
it would have been very anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was a real anticlimax.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, we had people like gathered around.
Wait. In preparation, I brought like chocolate bars. I thought chocolate bars would help. Blake, he brought like a 1 liter tub of like yogurt.
Yeah,
traditionally milk is what people use.
Yeah, I know. My theory
Yogurt
was that
and chocolate bars.
I thought I'd buck the trigger a little
12?
bit. Just wanted some chocolate.
Wait. I brought a Milky Bar.
Okay.
I think George bought Milky Bars as well.
See, he knows what's up.
Yeah. So my theory with the milk was that because milk is the traditional thing to take. My theory is that it doesn't hold its coldness long enough. Whereas frozen yogurt, because it's thicker, it will not melt
It's not
as
the
much.
temperature that you're trying to go.
Yeah, but your
for.
mouth will warm it up anyway, and then once it needs to be cold to take away the heat.
No, well, it's not real heat.
It's a combo of both. It's the dairy but it's the cold. The cold soothes.
Okay, sure.
And the dairy
I'll pretend you're right for now.
Puts the fire out.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, anyway, my theory was that frozen yogurt is going to be better than milk. Didn't even need to use it in the end. Like I had it and
Did you accidentally eat the plastic bag instead?
No,
Was it still in the bag?
Here's the thing. I had it and it was hot, but I've had hotter.
Okay.
The funny thing was, like, we heard stories about this chili going into it. Pete was
Right.
saying the person packaging it, like, had gloves on,
Yep.
packaged it or something.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
it's
then
from
went for a
plastic
cigarette
thing.
break afterwards and tasted chilies, like, through her cigarette butt
Okay.
Yeah.
because of the dust on her fingers.
Uh-huh.
And I'd looked up videos on the internet. The internet is covered with people eating those chilies and just like dying on screen basically and throwing up and stuff. So I was like, this is gonna be it.
Yep.
I'm taking my life in my hands.
Also,
doing
Blake,
this.
to pry out the first chili, wrapped his hand
Yeah.
in through the tea towel.
Yeah, I had a
the
tea
chili
towel to
out.
hold the chili because
Sure.
I thought it was going to be because I heard these stories, I thought it was going to be so strong. I didn't want to like get it on my hands and then
Right.
accidentally wipe my face.
Right. Or go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen now, though? People are going to, like, dry their hands on that tea towel.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
They're gonna start hear a joke so funny they start crying and they grab a tea towel, wipe their eye.
Right in there. Well, all the cups and plates are going to get dried with that tea towel.
So how many are there chilies left?
Yeah, but they're Pete's.
Oh, okay.
Our animator,
Right.
Pete. He took them home.
Okay.
So me and Severn and a couple other people had them.
What was the consensus? What was...
Well, I ended up having 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
think...
real hot then.
So, I mean...
Unbearably hot.
Yeah, and Harry, the first employee, Harry...
Yep.
He had one, and he had the same reaction as me that it wasn't that hot. But
Okay.
Really?
But some other people, and you were
Dude,
the same.
I
you
was spewing, man. Well,
What,
not,
really?
not literally spewing.
you were keeping it calm though. Like I didn't see you freaking out at all.
Yeah, but I
That's
could...
because he was dead inside.
yeah, I really felt it. Like,
Oh, man, okay.
I picked up the smallest Carolina Reaper chili I could find.
Okay, smallest
Through
is
it.
usually the hottest.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing about chilies.
Okay.
Smaller they are, the hotter they are.
Well, I
usually.
started with a reasonably sized one.
Okay, that might be why. Try the tiny ones next
I
time.
did try 3.
Were they
I had
all-
somebody else pick them out for me.
Okay.
Well, I threw it into the corner of my mouth, started chewing on it, and as soon as it was like malleable or whatever, just like swallowed the thing.
Right.
And it's always happened to me with very hot chilies. I'd eat it. There's like a 10-minute period of when I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
And like crying, noses running, everything like that. And then So I left the office.
Yeah.
Right, like it subsided.
Okay.
Went to pick up Ivy. We went out to like a mate's birthday party.
Yeah.
And as I was driving there, I felt it again in my stomach.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Man,
So-
that sucks.
Yeah.
Explain
It's
to me.
rough. Once it gets down into your gut and starts moving around in there, you can feel at first it starts off as a heat.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can feel like the heat, but then it turns into like you feel like you've done a bunch of ab crunches. Like at least for me, that's how it feels.
As
I'm
someone
like,
who doesn't exercise, I don't know what that is.
and you're just like, oh my god, I feel like I've had like a weird ab workout. Yeah, and you think like I need to go to the toilet, but you don't. It's just in there. You can't do anything for a few hours.
And then when you do go to the toilet, you wish you had never eaten any Chili's. So, my first question, and probably my only question, why would you? So, I don't know. I think we may have mentioned it on the podcast before. Blake loves spicy food. Severn also loves spicy food. But Blake, when we go to get our like sort of semi-regular Friday curry thing, Blake asks for it to be the hottest they can do, and then a separate bowl of chili on the side.
Here's a thing as well. I think they've been purposely making my curry less spicy because I ask for the chili on the side.
Or is it possible that you just destroyed your tongue?
I've been thinking of asking for 2 extra sides
No.
and making it seem like it's for the table. Just be like, oh yeah, can we get like 2 extra chilies for the table? And then I'll just go boom, boom.
There's gonna come a point where you just get a bowl of chili, and that's all it is. Your curry is just the hot sauce that they put in, and that's all you're eating.
You're right.
So what's the enjoyment here?
You know what? I don't know.
Okay.
I just like it's.
You're chasing
It's
the
just
dragon
fun.
here.
Yeah,
It's like,
I don't know why. It's like when I have a curry that's not hurting me, it's not as enjoyable.
I like when food doesn't hurt me.
I always think like this could be better.
It would be better if I didn't enjoy this. If I was having a bad time, I'd be having a better time.
I don't know. It's something I can't explain it. It's just and aside from that, like having these like hot chili peppers and stuff, and like always having to like up myself with hot chili sauce that I buy. I don't know. It's just like a test my limits thing or something. Like
Okay, sure.
yeah.
So, for those listening, this is a podcast about video games, as you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys ate some chilies.
Yeah, we ate some chilies. That was
Good.
That was
Yep.
cool.
Playing anything?
Then we played some video games.
What'd you play?
We played Towerfall.